Hello and welcome to GlennZB TV for Monday, the show that puts GlennZB into your virtual headset. Yes, I'm bringing New Zealand to the world, and the world to New Zealand. And and welcome back to me. Thank you. I've started talking to myself. Here I am. You can see that. Sorry, I'm a bit hairier than normal. I can't be bothered anymore. Here's why. The government has announced its plans to shake up the NCEA system. For those of you watching internationally, and I know there are millions, if not billions, of you, NCEA is our secondary school education, pre-tertiary education system here. I think that's what it is. I don't really know, and these are my concerns, and that. It doesn't bother me that I don't know. I quite like not knowing. The less I know, the better. Ignorance, for me, it's not just bliss, it's a way of life. It's a hobby, if you like. And so I like for my kids to go off to school, to do something away from my house, and for me to know not really what it is, and not have to be involved with it. What I'm concerned about is if they change anything about that. So I hope to still not know anything about it. I don't. Some people are saying they don't understand what the changes mean. That's good. I don't want to understand anything. I just leave me out of it. That's all I'm saying. It's my only concern. Now I've got one major question. We've got another one of these stories where there's one sort of obvious question, obvious to me anyway, which hasn't been asked. Or if it has been asked, it hasn't been answered. Not in this story. A bottle of wine made in 1774 has reportedly sold for over $160,000 at auction in France. Now, the bottle of Vignon, or yellow wine, that doesn't sound very appetizing, does it? Was made by winemaker Anatole Vissel when King Louis XVI was on the throne. It was sold alongside two other bottles made that same year. Now, a tasting had been organised in 1994 by 24 experts who rated it a 9.4 out of 10. They said, this is a lot of information, they said it tasted of nuts, spices, curry, cinnamon, vanilla, and dried fruits. That's complex. Certainly complex. Nothing about the nose. But that's not the question I want answered. I think that what we need to know is, what is the alcohol content of this that makes it worth $160,000? Because if it's less than my $7.99 bottle of Shiraz, I'm not interested. Now, another interesting story is we've got fake money. Fake $50 notes are percolating, apparently. Is that what they do? Do you percolate counterfeit notes? Anyway, that's the word they've used here in the newsroom. They're percolating throughout the lower North Island, apparently. Police are urging people to keep a lookout. One way that you can tell if it's a fake $50 note is if I'm holding it. Because I don't think I've ever owned a $50 note. I've seen them from a distance. But if I've got one, you know it's probably not real. And finally, don't forget to enter the competition to win this phone! The Nokia 7 Plus! It's a great phone. I've just taken it on holiday to me, and half our holiday snaps were deemed viewable by the public. From the domestic manager gave them the thumbs up and said that they were all right. So and look how classy it looks. Can you see the copper edge and everything around there? And that's in the case. It's quite a cool phone, and you can win it. Go to the NewsTalkZB website, newstalkzb.co.nz. Go to the technology page, which is under the lifestyle section, and there's a very easy way for you to win. You just have to find my review of the Nokia 7 Plus. We'll be drawing that on Friday. I'll see you then. I'll also see you tomorrow. Thank you for having me in your virtual headset.